Universal Robots is expanding its footprint in the Philippines, a market it says has great potential. Ralph Rivas tries out some of their cobots.
The age of machines is upon us. Robots are more accurate and precise than humans, making them a natural fit for industries like manufacturing, where maximizing efficiency is a never-ending quest. But a study from the International Federation of Robotics finds that there are only 3 robots per 10,000 employees in the Philippines. That's way below the Asian and global averages. Not surprisingly, Singapore leads the pack with an average of 488 robots per 10,000 workers. Enter Dutch tech firm Universal Robots, which sees this low robot density in the Philippines as a huge opportunity. The company has just announced a new local partner, Asia Integrated Machine, or AIM, which is its second channel partner here.
The Philippines market has surpassed our expectations, no doubt, because for a 1.5 year time period, usually we do not see such a high adoption as we have experienced in the Philippines. So we're definitely pleased with the results and definitely believe that it has strong potential.
AIM says it's already working with big companies like Nestle, Unilever, and Jollibee on customized automation solutions to suit their business needs. Universal's other partner is Elixir Industrial Equipment, which in turn is a tie-up with semiconductor firm Artisan Embedded Technologies. Unlike bulky industrial robots that are independent and run on a strict program, Universal Robots products encourage collaboration with humans, hence the term cobots. This right here is the UR3, and it has various functions in the field of medicine, manufacturing, and even in the hospitality sector. This 6-axis collaborative robot can be used by non-programmers like me. But the question is, will this take over our jobs anytime soon? Sci-fi happens when third-party developers tweak the robotic arm of this model. These can be customized by attaching various hands to it and can be programmed to the point where very minimal human intervention is needed. The arm's use is not limited to manufacturing purposes. Some companies are actually using it to handle medical equipment, as well as for sewing clothes, as backup dancers, and even as chefs. Universal insists that alarmist headlines around robots replacing humans may have been overblown.
Well, I believe we need to look at the big picture. So technology advancement is really about addressing challenges and making lives easier for people. If we look at the McKinsey Global Institute's recent statistics, shows that basically only 10% of the jobs can be fully automatable. So there's no risk at all in this respect. With new technologies, there will be new skills, new functions required to support the technologies, to maintain the technology, and to implement the technology. So this is where new jobs can be created.
Universal admitted that the robot arm can be quite pricey, with the smallest model starting at 20,000 euros, or almost 1.3 million pesos. So they try to sell it as a one-time investment that will help companies reap dividends later on, not just by improving productivity, but also by reducing raw materials wastage.
Business benefits, it will greatly outweigh the initial investment. And besides, this investment is pretty much a one-time off, and you can basically reap the benefits a long term afterwards.
Universal also says the Philippines needs to seize automation opportunities to stay competitive and avoid losing ground to its neighbors. But don't expect these cobots to cook breakfast for you anytime soon, though, as these babies are being programmed for the semicon and electronics manufacturing floors first. Ralph Rivas, Bloomberg TV Philippines.